Hello, today on Beardy Treks we're walking around Dovestones Reservoir in Greater Manchester. On this circular walk we'll be venturing up and around two of the reservoirs called Yeoman Hay Reservoir and Greenfield Reservoir, and ascend up Greenfield Brook to soak in the stunning views and surroundings at the Trinnacle, and then we'll be finishing up at Donkeystones Brewing Tap Room in Greenfield for a few refreshing beers. Me and Andy are joined today by our good pals Kieran and James, who will be providing most of the entertainment. At my expense, of course. Anyway, thanks for joining us today. It's very rare to see some of you nowadays. I think I've seen Bungle the most I've ever seen him, like more than we were in a band.
I like him more than when we were in a band.
Yeah, true, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that one.
A bit easier to get on with in fresh air, isn't it, than recording studio.
We're going to follow it this way, chaps.
We're doing it?
We're going to go all the way around and up.
We're doing it clockwise.
We're doing it clockwise, yeah, because we want to be going to the Greenfield.
I did it.
Well, I'm doing it clockwise. Hi James. Alright.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good. This is my good friend. Just be all presenting.
I'll be.
Just be all presenting and.
I'll put my professional clothes on.
Okay. Hello. Good morning. So this is my good friend James, who's
looking forward to a good walk.
We're going to head up this lovely little bit of hillside here, if you can see that. Circular walk, and we're going to head to Donkeystones, where I will now pass you on to my good friend James, who will tell you all about the Donkeystone.
Well,
take it away.
It's only what my grandma has told me, who's 95 years old. I think it's a bit of a thing of yesteryear, but when ladies used to present the front doorsteps for visitors, usually up on a Friday they'd do this job. So they'd call it mapping out.
Right, okay.
So they'd clean off the doorstep and they'd finish it with a Donkeystone, which I think they'd have a little bit of milk and they'd put said stone in a little bit of like milk to give it a sort of white finish.
Semi-skim?
I reckon it.
Full fat, probably.
Full fat in
unpasteurised as well.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Straight from an udder, I imagine.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
A nice right jersey. Carry on, go on.
So the Donkeystone was what they used to sort of finish the step off. But
nice.
I'm intrigued to know when we get to the brewery if the Donkeystone in their name is a Donkeystone that my grandma talks about.
Well, maybe
I'll have to ask a very awkward question, won't I?
And maybe part of their forever merch, they might sell little Donkeystones, and if so, should we buy one?
Well,
and recreate it on your very own grandma's doorstep?
It would be fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, does she live in a flat?
No, she's got a doorstep.
Ah, right, brilliant. So I'd just like to say thanks for that, James.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know, I feel as part
of them from Garsides in West Vale back in the day.
I feel as part of this sort of like channel that I might do like a little, do you want to do like a little 5-minute feature called
Local History?
James's Beardy Knowledge? Can you tell me a little bit about this?
The story goes that it was a gentleman used to walk to this point of the reservoir every Tuesday, in fact, and usually about 11:15 he'd sit down. He had a little camping chair. He'd sit down on that. At 11:15 every day, a dove soared down and land right here. And myth and legend tells us that this is the Dovestone from Dovestones Reservoir.
Not convinced. We descended up Greenfield Brook, which was steep and slippy in places, but good solid workout on the old thighs. You're not ringing Mountain Rescue, eh? You're not ringing Deliveroo. It's a lovely shot that you two on a rock together.
Not an inch apart on it, is it?
Yeah.
Both calm down a bit now.
Be a nice little walk up there, wasn't it?
Gamble, yeah?
Yeah,
Bit of adventure.
yeah. After some questionable decision making regarding our route, which led us into the middle of nowhere, we found a path which led us up towards the Trinnacle, which is a fork-shaped gritstone pillar that juts out over the surrounding moorland. It makes for some epic photo opportunities as well as a place for brave walkers to test their climbing and balancing skills. It was fairly windy, so we didn't fancy it today. Safety first and all that. What are you saying? Unfortunately, Kieran had to leave us due to some bowling commitment he had elsewhere. I know. So we continued along the ridge and gazed out at the dramatic views of the reservoir and surroundings. We even saw the high-rise buildings of Manchester city centre in the distance. Not to sound too profound, but I found that walking amongst this open and rugged landscape provided an excellent mental cleanse, and I highly recommend anyone who is not feeling 100% to get out and go for a walk anywhere in the open countryside. We finally got around Dovestones Reservoir and I really enjoyed this walk, especially the little scramble up towards the Trinnacle. I'd advise to get here on the weekends nice and early as both car parks fill up in no time. But now we were ready to head to Donkeystones Brewing, sit down and enjoy some nice cold hoppy beers. I came here not knowing too much about Donkeystones, but I'd seen some reviews online of the cans that were sold in various supermarkets, which had mixed reviews. For me and the rest of the guys, we enjoyed the beers we tried. My particular favourite was Ferris Mueller, which is a vegan 3.7% IPA. I was surprised at the low ABV, as it packed a big hop aroma and flavour smack in the mouth. It certainly was a very decent table beer, one I could happily sup for the rest of the afternoon. Unfortunately, the wind prevented Andy from sampling his beer. Whoopsie daisy. Inside, the tap room was nice and spacious with lots of keg and cash choice options at the bar, plus they had a food kitchen serving up typical street food style cuisine. The staff were dead friendly and there was a nice chilled, relaxed vibe about the place, and it also looked to be family and dog friendly. Finished off with some needed carby goodness, even if the chilies were a little too strong for Amber. Donkeystones also had a nice little shop selling fresh bread plus other artisan foods and crafts, which I think is a really great idea and not something I've really seen too much before in a tap room. I picked up a few cans and a few foodie bits for later on. Big thumbs up to Donkeystones. I was certainly in awe of your offerings. See what I did there?
Sorry to got past. I'm not skipping for other people.
They're waiting for you to skip, I think. We enjoyed our visit that much that we thought now would be a good time to skip all the way back home. On second thoughts, maybe not. Thanks for watching, bye for now.